Testing, testing, testing. Testing. Is this shit working? Are we finally live? No, looks like I'm delayed. Testing, testing. Oh, never mind. Alright, perfect. So, unfortunately, it's 100 degrees outside, and I got my air on maximum cooling. So, I'm going to attempt to do this stream, and hopefully my laptop doesn't overheat and crash, because I've been learning the hard way lately every time I try to do a video call on my laptop. Because it's so fucking hot around here, sometimes my shit crashes. But, hopefully I don't crash, because I have a lot I want to talk about today, and I want to do it live, but if it ends up crashing, I'll make a video version of this. So, I'm gonna get right to the point. Probably the most intelligent guy I've ever met was a guy named Jetty. Okay, this guy, I think the dude's IQ is at least 200. I'm not exaggerating. Out of everybody I've ever met, he picked up on everything the fastest. I mean, within a year, he pretty much got it. And he was the reason I call this the Jetty theory is because he said something that I think is absolutely true. And it took me a while to realize. He said verbatim that, Chris, man, the people that actually get results, the people that are actually good with what they do, they're not sitting on the internet. They're not playing these video games. They're not on Reddit. They're not on TikTok. They're not on Instagram. They're not on YouTube, because they're outside actually living life. And I'm just like, damn, yeah, that's absolutely true. And I kind of sort of always knew this, but I thought that it mostly applied to these nerds that be on these fucking video games and shit on Discord and shit, right? But I had a situation with somebody that, I saw in real life. And I told this story on other videos, but this chick, she won the mile. She was a mile state champion. She won it once. She was a state champion in the mile. She won it one time. It might have been twice. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, she was a state champion. She got a full ride to college, the whole 9 yards, right? So I'm thinking that because she's successful in real life, yeah, she's on the internet, yeah, she's on Instagram, but I'm thinking because she's successful in real life, I'm thinking because I saw her get busy in real life, I'm thinking because she got a free ride to college for her accomplishments in real life, I'm thinking that, okay, this chick has a life. And then I basically found out that track was her life. It was just like, it was no different than one of these fuckers I'm always making fun of for these video games, but except for the video game being her life, the track game was her life. That's when it really hit me. It's like, damn, Jetty's absolutely right, man. The people that are getting busy, the people that actually know what the fuck they're talking about, they're not on the internet, man. And the main reason I realized it with this chick is because I sent like a message on one of her posts. She had these like giant dumb glasses on, clearly a funny haha post, right? And then she removed me as a follower, and I'm thinking in my head, you gotta be kidding me, man. There's no way a fucking track champion got so offended over me making a comment about her glasses, right? So I DM'd her. I'm like, did that really bother you that much? And she's like, yeah, that bothered me. I have a boyfriend that I love very much, and I'm not looking for men. I'm like, whoa, slow down, cowboy. What the fuck are you talking about? But that's when it hit me, man. It's like these people on the internet, they're just so. Even though I have no plans on talking to the dude anymore, man, the Jetty theory is 100% accurate. Now, I get a lot of comments, I get a lot of messages, people be trying to show me other YouTube channels, other TikTokers, other bloggers, vloggers, whatnot, right? And what you guys gotta fucking realize, matter of fact, the most common people that I get shown are these fucking dating coaches, these fucking red pillars, And it's like, and who's fucking texting me? Not right now. I'm live. I'll talk to you people later. And the main examples that people try to use, right? They show me these fucking they show me these dating coaches, these red pillars, these YouTubers that like get it 50%, but somewhere in these videos they always say something that's just like blatantly incorrect. And what you guys have got to realize, so this is my first time going live in months. And you guys notice that I have periods where I just don't make videos at all because I'm outside. I'm in real life, right? If somebody has the time to stream 3 to 4 hours every day, but they're telling you guys they're experts that get busy in real life, think about the shit logically, right? If they got the free time to stream 3 to 4, some of these guys aren't even monetized. Like some of these people that y'all be linking, they're not even monetized on YouTube. So their streams aren't making them income. So they're not getting any income from their streams, yet they're streaming 3 to 4 hours a day. What does that tell you? Okay, these guys gotta have jobs. They gotta have jobs outside the internet, right? Because the internet's not paying the bills. And even the people that are monetized, they'll tell you that the YouTube income has been significantly nerfed. If you want to make a living off YouTube, you really got to treat it like a real job. So these people were streaming 3 to 4 hours a day. They're posting on Instagram every day. They're posting on TikTok every day. They're extremely active online, separate from their day job. So if we assume they're working 8 hours a day outside the internet and they're streaming 3 to 4 hours a day, they gotta also edit the video. You're talking fucking 12, 13, 14, 15 hours already. When the fuck are they having the time to get busy? Think about what the fuck I just said, right? If a dating coach is streaming 3 to 4 hours a day, when the fuck is he dating chicks? If a red pillar is and it's not just, I use these guys as examples because they're easy targets, but it's with everything, right? Like the people that actually get it, that are outside getting busy, you don't have time to stream for 3 to 4 hours a day. If you guys noticed, I had to delay the stream because the stream was originally supposed to be last week, but I had stuff I had to do, so I couldn't stream. And you guys notice I was late to this stream. So, you know, shout out to Jetty. Even though I got the guy blocked now and I really have no plans on talking to him ever again, I gotta give credit where credit is due, man. The Jetty theory is absolutely correct. You guys be sending me all kinds of videos. Oh, well, this guy believes in God, or this guy's religious, but he says some truth. And shout out to Israel, man. Israel said it best. A 50%... Who's fucking messaging me? A 50% lie, a 50% truth is still 100% lie. It's not enough to have half of the truth, because a lot of people have half of the truth, but half of the truth doesn't do you any good. And you're not going to find the second half sitting on the internet doing 3-hour streams every day. I mean, some of these motherfuckers got thousands of videos in the span of 1 to 2 years. I got 300 videos over the course of 12 years. Actually, no, because my first video I made when I was in middle school, and that was like 2007. So I got 300 videos over the course of like 15 years. But these motherfuckers got thousands over the course of 1 or 2. Come on, man, y'all can't be this gullible, bro. Like, because I'll be reading even the ones I don't reply to, I'll be seeing what y'all be saying, and it's like, y'all can't be this gullible, bro. How the fuck is somebody who's spending most of their life online, how the fuck do they know, how are they, and if they do know something, they're not practicing what they're preaching. How can they? How are they practicing what they're preaching if they're online, like, all the fucking time, man? So, and like, I know, man, I know there's going to be people that disagree with the Jetty theory. I know there's going to be people that say, oh, that's not true, Chris. You can be a dating coach that doesn't date any woman. You can be an intellectual that never participates in intellectual activities. You can know what the fuck you're talking about by being a hermit that lives in the basement and never goes outside. You guys got to stop being gullible, man. Mr. Caleb is asking, may I ask why you blocked him? You know, back in the day, man, we had a rule called no self-snitching, right? The newer generations downgraded that to no snitching. Essentially, you know, Jetty has a lot of geniuses do drugs, man. A lot of geniuses, they do drugs because they're stressed or they think that drugs are, you know, the secret to getting to the next level. Jetty gets on drugs and he picks fights with me. Now, usually I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, okay, Jetty's just on shrooms or something. But the main reason I bring up the no self-snitching thing, man, this dude just randomly out the blue started messaging me saying that my squad will beat yours, right? Now, I'm not going to snitch on my squad, but I just politely told him that's not going to go the way you think it is, right? And then he proceeded to self-snitch. He proceeded to give specific details on activities that his squad was doing. And it's like, for what, man? We're not fighting over money. We're not fighting over territory. We're not fighting over something that's useful. You picked a fight with me because you want to say that your squad is better than mine. It's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? Even though he was absolutely right about that theory applies to him, right? Because he's doing the internet shit, right? And then like he took a picture. This was when I really knew I had to block the guy, man. He took a picture of his arm and said that's what that shotgun does. Listen, bro, if you get hit with a shotgun on your arm, you're not gonna have an arm. Listen to what the fuck I just said, guys. If you get hit with a shotgun on your arm, you're not gonna have an arm anymore. We use shotguns in corrections. The officers on the towers were armed with shotguns and they fired the bullets that go through two people. Come on, bro. So that's all I'm going to say about that situation. And listen, man, I told him, man, if that's really what you want to do, then, you know, when we see each other, whatever happens, happens. But I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to say what my squad escaped. I'm not going to tell. I'm not doing that. Come on, man. No self-snitching, silence and secrecy. Like, what the fuck has happened to people, man? When did it become cool to incriminate yourself? Like, you people, man, come on, man. But this is what I'm saying, bro. These people on the internet. I just got done watching, because you guys know I follow battle rap. Thanks, Valerie. Appreciate it. You guys know I follow battle rap. The #1 battle rapper in the world just recently was on video saying that, yeah, man, I was fake beefing to sell tickets for a fight that's not even booked. This is why you got to get off the internet, man. These people on the internet, man, like the people that are really getting busy for real, they're not on the internet selling a fake fucking fights. Like, what the fuck? You were selling a fake fight for a fight that's not even booked. And that was the plan, and it backfired. Like, bruh. But I digress. I mean, he is a genius, Kirby. But this is the thing, man. He's actually the reason I made that video called Narcissism, if you don't fix it, is a death sentence. Because he is a genius. He's not used to being told that he's wrong because he's usually #1 in his environments. His weakness is that he does drugs and that he has narcissism. So this is why I warn people, you need a balance, right? People got it twisted. They think you have to pick and choose between emotion and logic. You need a balance of both, because emotion is what checks you. Emotion is what tells you when you're crossing the line, when you're beginning to enter, when you're beginning to enter recessive territory. Yes, Kirby, that's exactly what it is. He was wasted potential. And I'm forgetting something important. I skipped something that was important. So in the middle of the conversation, he says something about a farm and a ranch, right? He was trying to make fun of me. I thought you were supposed to be a farmer. I thought you're supposed to live on a ranch. And this is when I knew he lost his inner voice, because shout out to Mason. I just had a conversation with you. Mason is already a farmer. Mason's been a farmer for a couple of years now. Mason's been on a ranch, right? He's about to get a scooper. So it's like, bro, like, and then you said your squad's gonna beat mine. You literally lost your inner voice, because your inner voice would have already told you that what you're making fun of us for doing, motherfuckers is already doing. Come on, man. Now, I'm gonna stay in the city for a while, because I'm seeing more and more every day in real life that there's a lot of stuff I need to do here still. So, but come on, man, he's been a farmer. He's been living on a ranch. Like, come on, bro. He's been getting busy. So, I mean, yeah, when I saw that he no longer had his inner voice, I'm just like, you're done. Blocked, you know? But unfortunately, Kirby, something that I warn people every day, man, you know, you're gonna meet thousands of people. You're gonna meet thousands of people that have potential. And unrecognized potential dies as potential. Your potential has to be recognized. You know, we had a young boy, man, a young genius named Troy. Shout out to Troy, man. You know, because the picture that I showed you guys when we're all standing in front of the house of the temple, Troy was the little kid in the picture. He was the young boy. He was the little, 17-year-old kid. And he had potential. He had a lot of potential. But he didn't know what the fuck to do with his life, right? We were all hanging out down in Virginia Beach. We texted Troy, hey Troy, pull up, man, we're at the beach, where you at? And that was the last time we ever heard from him, man. He didn't show up to the beach. He ain't talked to anybody, right? I think he gave up. He's still active on YouTube. You know, I saw his YouTube channel. He still makes YouTube videos, but he's gone, man. More dead potential, more lost potential. And I'm just like, damn, that's sad. Because he was young, man. But I mean, you can't force it on people, man. So you're gonna meet a lot of people that have potential that aren't gonna make it, unfortunately. Hey, it's Kata. What's up, Kata? So you can be a genius, but yes, most dead geniuses are geniuses that lost their inner voice. You got Einstein, you know what I'm saying? You got Socrates, you know, you got there's a lot of geniuses that are alive right now that don't have an inner voice. Because the inner voice is telling them the main reason people don't listen to their inner voice is because their inner voice is warning them that if they proceed to do what they want, there's going to be a negative consequence. And if you go long enough without using your inner voice, it seems like you can lose it. Because if he still had his inner voice, then he would have had that feeling when he started talking about a farm and a ranch. He would have had that feeling that somebody from my squad that he was trying to challenge, he's already doing that. You know? And I mean, and the thing is, man, it's sad because he also said that if you find yourself in a physical confrontation, you've already done something ineffectively. You said that, so why are you trying to pick a physical fight with us? And again, I'm not going to snitch on any of my friends. I'm not doing that. But all I'm going to say is that wouldn't have gone the way he thought it would. You know, I'm going to just leave it at that. You know? And then the dude was trying to say that, and I get this comment a lot. So let me just clarify something, right? A lot of people like to make fun of my hair, say I look like a girl or whatever, say I'm trying to be a woman or whatever. Long hair being associated with feminine men is a relatively recent concept, right? This is some shit that was invented over the last 10 to 15 years because a lot of gay guys make their hair straight. A lot of bisexual guys make their hair straight. A lot of feminine guys make their hair straight. But what you people don't realize is that this was not always the case. Long hair used to be associated with warriors, used to be associated with tacticians, strategists, people that got busy. Tookie Williams, the guy that founded the Crips, he had long straight hair. Zhao Zilong, right? The dragon general of the Han Dynasty, he had long straight hair. So, you know, when I made my hair straight, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of actual warriors, actual geniuses, actual people that got busy. It's only in the last 10 years that society has been turned upside down. So people think that, oh yeah, but I understand. I understand why. If you're balding, that's a sign that you're dying, because balding is a sign of aging and death. So they want young men to think being bald is masculine because they want young men to idolize things that will get you killed. They want young men to idolize death. That's why, oh no, long hair isn't what's masculine anymore. Looking like you're living, looking like you're young, looking like you have energy, that's not masculine anymore. But being bald and looking like you're half dead, that's masculine. And it's like, whatever, man. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want, man. But I mean, yeah, he started trying to, oh, you look like a female, Chris. And it's like, okay, man, I can look at, I mean, you can say whatever you want, man. It's not going to go. And people slay me, man. Like, did you people forget who I used to be around? Did y'all people forget that I used to be a correctional officer in a maximum security facility? I know what actual, like, come on, bro. I met fucking inmates that have been in prison longer than your parents have been alive, man. Like, I can tell somebody who's really about that life and somebody who's just an internet guy. And that's why I'm making this stream, man. You guys be following people that are internet guys. People who are on YouTube for 3 to 4 hours a day, every day, 7 days a week, and they're not even monetized, right? So they have to have a day job, right? When the fuck are they outside getting busy? People used to accuse me of being a fake profile. People used to accuse me, oh, that's not really how you look, right? Because every stereotype exists for a reason. And most of these nerds on the internet that are good at video games, they don't have a life outside. You know, they're not in good shape. A lot of these guys are fat losers living in the basement. So until I started putting myself on video, yeah, I got accused of being a fake profile a lot. I used to get accused that on Instagram. People used to think that my Instagram account wasn't me until some chick stalked me and found my TikTok and found out, yeah, I'm an actual real person. Shocker, you know? I see it as a compliment though, but it just goes to show you, man, even people on the internet that live on the internet, even they know people on the internet aren't getting busy. The people on the internet that are going outside and that are real masters of their craft, it's rare for them to be on the internet, man. I make these videos because these videos have a purpose, right? The right people will see these videos and the right people will, you know, see this as a door that helps them begin a new path. But you gotta understand something, man. Motherfuckers, generally speaking, they're not making YouTube videos to help you people. They're either making the ones that are monetized, They're either making videos to make money, so they're going to intentionally lie to you anyways because the truth is unpopular. And when YouTube is your job, you got to put out the videos that get the most clicks. The sensational shit that triggers your reptilian brain, that triggers the reward system of your brain, that triggers emotion. They're not going to tell you the truth and make you click away from the video. And the ones that aren't monetized, that say a bunch of bullshit, that's where the narcissism comes in, man. They gotta feel like they're experts about something on the internet because they have nothing else going for them in real life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's got to be the only reason these people that just say bullshit, who aren't even monetized, stay on the fucking internet, man. Because they're not even monetizing their shit. So what the fuck are they gaining out of it? You know? Now I know some people were gonna ask, but Chris, what do you gain out of helping people? I just like helping people, man. You know, I like helping people, you know, and plus all that energy comes back to you, right? When you help people because you want to and you're not expecting a reward, you run into people, you know, when you put the truth out there, not expecting a reward, it comes back to you and it helps you see more of the truth later on. So that's how it goes, man. Anyway, let me read some of these comments because some of y'all are asking good questions. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Cattle don't realize to this day that the more they speak, the more... Exactly. The more these people speak, the more they expose how less they know, man. I blocked a bunch of people from my channel, but I saved the messages though, man. And when I get some free time, man, I'm gonna make a nice little compilation, bro. One fucking guy proceeded to say that I was broke and that's why I'm living in a hotel. And he didn't even realize he just exposed how little he knows. He just exposed that he doesn't leave the house because hotels are not cheap. You can't live in a hotel if you're broke. Think about what the fuck I just said, guys. Those of y'all that live in a basement that don't leave the house, go on your little Google or whatever search engine people use these days and just type in hotel. Just type in hotel, right? Just type in hotel and see how much money you got to pay a month to live in a hotel. It's not cheap. Now, it's cheaper than the apartment I was living in previously, and it's honestly a better location, man. I got tired of living around college kids, if I'm being honest with y'all. College kids, man, they say some of the most retarded shit I've ever heard, bro. It's crazy. Towson's crazy, man. The women are beautiful, but they're all fucking useless. So, which I got a couple of Towson chicks stalking my social media. So hey, if y'all see this, man, you know, I'm not saying you guys are retarded directly, but I mean, I'm just saying y'all might want to get out of Towson if you got a brain. Didn't you crash your Tesla into... And look at this guy, man. This is a troll, everybody. Look at this guy called... And look at his avatar, bro. It's a fucking Toontown avatar. This is what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. This is a troll, guys. How's that basement going? Matter of fact, don't trolls live under a bridge? How's that bridge going, buddy? How's that bridge going, Mr. Champ? Motherfucker said I crashed my Tesla into a nursing home. No, somebody ran into me. And after I verify that everything is finished, I'm gonna put the video out. I'm gonna show you guys the footage. But legally, I didn't want to make the video public until everything was settled. You know. Let me read some more of these comments. Once you stop listening to your inner voice, you lose it. Bad things happen. Yeah, exactly. It's telling as to why social media platforms make certain people popular. Always the degenerates that make themselves look like fools and sit on streams for... That's what I'm saying, bro. The algorithm... Somebody asked me, why don't I make a new channel? Like, why don't I ditch the Toontown audience? Why don't I make a new channel and try to get as most views as possible? And the reason is simple, man. For one, I like having a small channel, right? I keep my content on this channel because I know the algorithm is less likely to promote it. I don't want to have a popular channel anymore. I like appealing to the small percentage of people that can get it. And the second reason is the truth isn't popular. Okay, I make a new channel, right? It'll get a little bit more views because it's a new channel and the algorithm will boost it. But what you guys got to understand is that nobody wants to hear the truth, man. That's why people that get on the internet and say bullshit, they get millions of views. But people that actually tell you the truth, they don't get any views. Nobody wants to hear the truth. You guys, there's 22 of y'all sitting in the stream right now. You guys that are here, you guys are special exceptions to the rule. But you guys got to understand, we do not live in the world where most of these people want to know the truth. Most of these people want something to laugh at. The most popular videos I ever made were those Toontown videos where I made people laugh. Because that's what people want. That's why these orcaloids, they turn everything into a joke. They turn everything into trolling. They turn everything into comedy. They want something to laugh at so they're not reminded of how their lives actually are. And then they go home, they watch American Idol, they watch football, they watch whatever the fuck they watch these days. And yeah, that's how they get through with their lives, man. So when they go on YouTube, they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear something they can laugh at. You see what I'm saying? Because the truth isn't funny. Well, sometimes it is, but that's how it goes. Give me advice about woman life, and I think... Oh, wait, hold on. I skipped the comment. Yo, new viewers since the start of this year here. Last week I decided to just go outside and just approach random people. In that week, I met 2 people that gave me nearly identical advice. See, you attract what you are, man. Whatever you put out is what you get back. And the shit worked. Gave me advice about woman life, and I think from doing that, I've gotten rid of my approach anxiety to a great extent. This is crazy stuff. And yeah, man, beyond a certain point, women just come to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how it goes, man. I'm not going to snitch on myself. I'm not going to brag on the internet. But beyond a certain point, women come to you. That's how it goes, man. What you see on the internet isn't always accurate compared. Listen, man, the internet is an illusion. The real world is so fucking drastically different from the internet that these people that spent the last 20 to 30 years of their lives on the internet, at some point their parents are going to die and they're going to be forced to go outside and get a job to support themselves, and they're going to be crushed, man. When they see how different the real world is compared to this internet shit, man, they're going to be flabbergasted. They're not going to survive. It is what it is, man. That's what's up. When I first started watching, I noticed I didn't go outside and I was stuck to my phone. Started going outside. And hey, man, I'm glad you guys are getting helped, man. Shout out to Steve for defending me. I would love for some of these people to try to afford living in a hotel. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. It got to the point where the last 4 months on my lease, I wanted to leave Towson. But I couldn't leave Towson because I had 4 months left on my lease. A major reason I like living in hotels is because I can leave whenever the fuck I want. There's no fucking contractual obligation for me to stay here. You see what I'm saying? I like freedom, man. I don't like being fucking legally binded to shit. You know, my homeboy Mason, shout out to him. I was just talking about him in the stream. He's probably going to see the stream. He had a situation where he wanted to move and they told him he had to pay for the next 3 months. Fuck that shit, bro. I'm not doing that anymore. If I ever live in a hotel again, my bad. If I ever live in an apartment again, or if I ever get a house, you know, I'm going to make sure it's a location that I actually want to stay in for a while, man. Because I'm not going to be in a situation again where I want to fucking leave and I still got 4 months left on my lease. Fuck that shit, bro. Exactly, you knew. Oh, this guy, man. Is this guy a troll? I'm an old head who studied from the greats. Curious to see what you have to say. Small channels can be great. You can be more real and you can have more connection with your audience. Yeah, Kirby, exact. That's what I'm saying, man. See, this is why I like Kirby, man. She gets it. And it's funny, you know, because people say I hate trans people. I have comments where I reply to Kirby and I say I love you, man. But people say I hate trans people, right? Whatever, man. I don't hate I really don't hate anybody. I just, you know, it's just when people say ridiculous shit, it pisses me off. But as far as like disliking a specific group of people more than others, I really don't hate any groups of people. You know what I'm saying? But exactly, Kirby. People say I'm a narcissist, that I like positive attention, that I need to always be validated. Use your fucking brains. If I was such a positivity junkie, if I just got an adrenaline rush whenever people said positive stuff about me, why the fuck did I take down my Toontown videos? Why the fuck did I lose 500 subscribers switching to these types of videos, man? Why did I get from being the #1 guy in both communities where most of my comments were positive to switching to videos like this where I get hated on a lot? If I was such a narcissist that loves positive attention. But these people just say anything, man. When they try to character assassinate, they don't even try to be logical. They don't even try to be consistent. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But I digress. Exactly. Lying only gets you so far. Honesty is always the best policy. Yeah, exactly. Because lies have speed, but truth has endurance and stamina. The truth always wins in the end. So it's like, yeah, somebody spreads a false rumor about you, that shit's gonna hit with lightning speed. But the truth is what's gonna have endurance long term. So, plus you attract what you are, man. If you walk around lying and giving out deceptive information, that's what you're gonna attract. And I wanna attract truthful information. There's a lot of shit I still don't know that I still want to know. So, gotta keep putting out truthful information. At the end of the day, it's not about the format. Hell, it's not even about the message or if it's, or okay, I think this guy is a troll. Oh, never mind, never mind. See, I almost jumped the gun. I thought he was talking about me. But I'm gonna respectfully disagree. Because I understand what you're trying to say, that if you make yourself a draw, people are going to watch no matter what, and that's just not true. The second you start telling people truthful information. Let me give you an example. Right now, if you want to get 1 million views on YouTube, what you got to say is that, you know, women go for looks, money, and status, and if you have a lot of money, you're gonna get chicks, and game doesn't exist, personality doesn't exist, just have money and you get women, right? That'll get you millions of clicks. There's 50 different genders, and you can pick your own gender, and there's no differences between men and women. You say stuff like that, you're gonna get millions of views, right? If you say the truth that there's humongous biological differences between men and women, and that whatever you're born with is what you're stuck with, if you say that, you're not getting any views. If you say that a broke dude with no... Bro, look at my shoes, man. You see this giant hole I have in my shoe? You see this shit, bro? This is what I walk around in, man. You know what I'm saying? I make myself look like I don't have money because this is how you eliminate the gold diggers, right? The truth of the matter is, somebody that's broke, who's physically attractive to women, that knows how to talk to women, they will fuck your wife. They will fuck your girlfriend, no matter how much money you have. You know, I think it's better to walk around like you don't have it, act like you don't have any money. I'm not telling you to lie to anybody, but if the reason you attract a woman is because of your money, then that's all if you use money to get women, they're never going to want you for anything else. Versus if women think you have no money and they're just attracted to you, you never have anything to worry about. But if you say stuff like this on YouTube, you're not going to get any views. But if you lie and say, oh yeah, man, if you're a millionaire, you're going to be fucking thousands of chicks, you're going to get millions of clicks, millions of views on YouTube. I mean, obviously you can use money to pay for escorts, but like, come on, man. We're talking about actual sexual attraction, actually getting women to like you for real. Money ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Hell, in 2024, women are making more money than men right now. So, come on, man. Y'all better wake the fuck up. See you, Mr. Risky. Because they're not speaking harsh truths, Ayush. Like, there is a reason why every popular YouTuber that's quote-unquote speaking the truth, there's a reason that every single one of them follows religion, that every single one of them follows a God. Because if they say the obvious truth, that you need to question everything, including your own God, they know they're going to... That right there is the main reason people disagree with me, because I bluntly and directly say that you need to question if your God is lying to you. Nobody else on YouTube that's active says that, because they know if they say that, they're going to lose all their viewers. A 12-year-old kid at the swimming pool asked me if I believe in God, right? I told him I'm agnostic. And he's like, what does that mean? And I'm like, agnostic means you accept there's a higher power above you, you just don't think it comes from human invented religions. So then he asked again, so is that higher power God? And I'm just like, and I answered it, what I said to him was, you know, oh, and then he was like, so where do you think you go after you die, right? My reply to him was this, you know, if you're willing to risk marching into death under the premise and belief that these people were telling you the truth, you have every right to do so. But what I would advise you to do is seriously question the consequences. You only get one life. So if you throw that life away by believing in God and following your God, if you throw your life away under the premise that your God is telling you the truth, and then you're already dead, and you find out that your God just lied to you, there's no turning back. You don't get another life to experiment with. And you know, we'll see, because you know that kid, you know, there's a bunch of people that live in this hotel, and they're always outside at the pool. So you know, we'll see if my message got to him. And that applies to you guys, man. If you want to throw your life away under the premise that your God is telling you the truth, you have every right to do so. But I would advise you to question, okay, you die, you just found out your God has lied to you, now what? You don't get another life. You can't come back into life and say, sorry guys, I was wrong, God lied to me, I just died for no reason. Like, you don't get a second life to play with. So there's a truthful answer to every question. You don't need to die to find the answer to your questions. Instead, you can live and find the answers to your questions. So, but if you say that, you're not going to get any views. And most of the comments that disagree with me, they don't disagree with, like, they disagree. Ah, fuck. Okay, my hotspot didn't disappear. Okay, it said I lost connection for a second. But yeah, most of the people that disagree, they disagree because I directly challenge religion, and I directly say that your God is lying to you. I mean, for fuck's sakes, man, it's no coincidence that the ultimate secret in every religion, in every video game, in every media, it's no coincidence that the ultimate secret is not dying. The ultimate secret is how not to die. I mean, the only reason people want to die in the first place is because they think they're going to get eternal life in death. They think they're going to spend the rest of their life in heaven after death, or the rest of their life in hell after death. You know, human beings aren't entirely retarded. The only way you can get a human to agree to die is if you promise them life afterwards. The mistake that people make is that they think that this God person was so divine that it's easy for you. Oh yeah, eternal life is easy, just die first. Well, what are you going to do when you find out that's not true? If you find out that's not true in death, then you can't come back to life and tell people you were wrong. So, I mean, Andrew Tate, when he had like 2,000 subs, he used to say similar shit. He used to say that religion was stupid. And then fast forward, when he became the #1 guy in the world, suddenly he's a Muslim. And you see this a lot. When people don't have any viewers, they tell the truth about religion. And then when they get popular and they see how much money they're making off of the social media shit, suddenly they follow God again. So that's all a facade. I mean, a lot of these people don't follow a religion, but they're going to pretend like they do to capitalize on the orcs. So Twisted Reality, I don't think I know who you are. If you changed your name, then refresh my memory. Here's the thing, Twisted Reality. This is gonna probably sound insane to the people on the stream, but I'm just gonna bluntly and directly say, and what is this? I'm just gonna bluntly and directly say this, you know, there's a truthful answer to 100% of questions. Some answers are harder to find than others. My thing is this, right? When it comes to something that's important, like your own fucking life and the life of your children, why settle for I thought? Why not try to find 100% truthful confirmation to, you know, your question? You know, you don't get a second life, man. So again, I would advise everybody listening to the stream to seriously question, man, you know. And it's no coincidence, again, that you got fucking billionaires trying to find ways to use money to extend their lifespans, man. It's no coincidence that the #1 secret in all religions is how to extend your life. Why the fuck would that be such a guarded secret, extending your life, if the secret to life was death? Come on, man. Y'all better fucking wake up, bro. But I mean, you guys get it. Some of you guys get it, but that was mostly a refute to Upgrade 101 when he said that, you know, you can tell the truth and people will be drawn to you if you have a good personality, and that's just not true. If you tell people that religion is lying to you, that God is lying to you, you're gonna lose 95% of your audience. Imagine if fucking Andrew Tate went back to bashing religion like he did when he first came out, man. He would lose millions of, well, I mean, he's already lost millions of followers, but you guys get my point. It's an unspoken rule that you must follow God and you must follow a religion if you want to be popular on YouTube. It's an unspoken rule. You can't tell people religion is lying to you if you want to make money off YouTube. You can't speak the truth if you want to make money off YouTube. You know, there was a point in time when the Toontown videos were paying my bills, but fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit, man. I don't make any money off these videos. Well, I make very little money off of the videos I make now. You know what I'm saying? But fuck that shit, man. I'm never going to go back to making money off of fucking putting destructive videos out there for people, man. Fuck those Toontown videos. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. Yeah, exactly, man. Steve's been getting it, man. Steve has never let his autism hold him back. Steve has never complained. Steve just always got busy. And Steve's not on the internet like that, man. Steve's outside getting busy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. This will probably be the last stream I do for a while because I got a lot of shit that I need to do, man. I've been awake for the last 30 hours. Just getting busy. I'm about to fucking, after this stream, I'm taking a nap, then I'm going right back out, man. Got a lot of shit to do. I think I've more than hammered my point for this stream. And a lot of you guys made some very good comments. If you learn nothing else from my videos, question everything, including me and including your God. Those of y'all that watch my videos, that follow a religion, that follow God, I don't know why the fuck you watch my videos, because the first video you'll ever see on my channel is me explaining why the root word of belief is lie and what the word religion means. But if you still stick around, like as a religious person, I would advise you to question your own God. Other religious people will tell you to never question God, just blindly obey God. And that's another question too, man. Okay, blindly obey God. Which God is telling you the truth? The God that that your parents told you was the one to, like, why would you take that risk, man? There's thousands of different gods, man, that exist. Which one's telling you the truth? Why would you take such a why would you risk it all on somebody else? Why would you risk it all waiting to die first under the promise that one of these fucking clowns is telling you the truth, when you can just find out the truth on your own, man? That's the whole premise of my channel, man. You don't need a God. You don't need a teacher. You, like, come on, bro. Just, you can do this. You can go to the source. You can see the truth of your own eyes, man. You never needed a God. You never needed a teacher. You never needed a fairy. You never needed a magician. You never needed any. You never needed any of this shit, man. Like, for fuck's sakes, man. The people that designed this shit, do you think some fucking God told them how to design this shit, or do you think they designed it on their own? Come on, man. But yeah, man, I don't get it, Twisted Reality. I don't get it. Are you trying to say that Steve? I mean, you don't need a good... I know people that don't have a car that have triple-digit body counts, bro. You don't need a car to... I don't understand what Twisted Reality is saying. Like, did he not listen to the stream? I mean, he's listening to these dating coaches. He's listening to these dating coaches that are lying. Look at my shoes, bro. Bro, are you fucking... Bro, look at my shoes, man. Look at my shoes, bro. Look at my shoes. You don't need to look like you got money to get chicks. I'm not gonna snitch on myself and come on, bro. Like, the chicks, the woman will come to you regardless of what you drive. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all be pissing me off with this shit, man. Like, this dude talk, oh, I got a new car. Woman ain't, like, bro. If women aren't chasing you, it's not the car that's the problem. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'm not snitching on myself. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, because the last time I even implied about some of the chicks I was talking to in real life, one bitch stalked my Instagram and fucking took pictures. I found the kid that you met up with, and then, like, she didn't even get the chick right. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Like, so nah, man, I'm not like, but yeah, bro, it's like, come on, man, you don't need a car to get chicks. I know people that catch the bus that have. I'ma just leave it at that, man. I'm not gonna snitch on anybody I know. But It sounds like this twisted reality guy knows you, Steve. Well, I mean, the twisted reality guy claims he knows me. I don't know. I don't really care, man. But you don't need a fancy car to get chicks, right? Come on, bro. Just easier to fall into the truth they wanted to believe rather than actually verify. It seemed, yeah, exactly. They don't want to. It's not that they don't want to verify the truth anew. They don't want the possibility of verifying that, okay, they dedicated their lives to something and then they just verified that it's all a lie. Imagine if you spent 50 years following religion, 50 years following God, 20 of those years teaching it to your children, and then you find out that it's all a lie. What are you going to do? Take back the 50 years you just wasted, or continue to live into delusion until you die? So it's not that people don't want to verify the truth. People don't want to verify that they're wrong and that they spent decades of their lives wasting their time on a lie. And it's not just religion. You see this with a lot. It's like the fucking dude in the comments that's saying you need to drive a good car to get chicks. What the act? Like, bro, what the fuck? The boys in middle school that didn't have a car, how the fuck were they getting girls? The high school guys that don't have jobs, that don't have cars, that don't have money, how were they fucking after high school? What the fuck, bro? Like, this guy, man, he's got to be homeschooled or something, man. Because there's no way he went to a public high school. There's no way he went to a public middle school and saw all the broke guys getting the bitches and then grew up thinking you need a good car to get women. There's no way. I mean, this guy's got to be homeschooled or something. Or maybe he's still in school. Maybe he's 9 years old. I don't know. I don't really care. But, yeah. This is exactly what the fuck I mean, man. The people that get it are not on the internet. But I digress. What I do know is when other cats hit on you, it boosts your status. I mean, yeah, that's one of the few things the stupid red pillars and dating coaches get right. Women like men that other women like. Especially if women see that you look like that you got holes in your shoes and all of their friends want to fuck you, and then when they find out you fucked some of it's like, damn, this guy looks like a bum, but he fucked 3 of my friends. Shit, there must be something to that guy. Come on, man. If you have money and it's apparent you're not interacting with women, nothing turns women off more than them finding out other women don't want you, especially if you have money. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. Twisted reality, I'm gonna help you out, man. So what I would advise you to do is, assuming you're above the legal age of consent, because at this point I can't tell if you're just a troll, if you're just a child, or if you're just an adult who has spent so long living in delusion that you're too afraid to prove by going to the source in real life that what you're saying is not true. Assuming you're above the legal age of consent for your state, here's what I would advise you to do. Walk outside. Go to a nice college town on Thursday or Saturday, right? It's no secret that drunk college chicks are the easiest girls in the world, okay? Do this for a couple of weekends, okay? Just start off there, man. When you see how easy it is to get chicks, even when you don't have anything, I normally don't advise people to go for easy chicks, but I think you need to go for some easy chicks, man. You gotta break out of that bubble you live in, man. You gotta find yourself a nice town whore, man. She'll get you straight. You know what I'm saying? Do that for a couple of weekends, man. They'll get you straight. They'll get you straight, homie. They'll get you straight, buddy. You feel me? They'll get you straight, and they get, come on, bro. Like, and yeah, man, it'll do you some good, man. Because once you get used to fucking chicks that are hot, you don't like that approach anxiety bullshit goes away, man. You get used to fucking nines and tens. You get used to fucking the woman of your dreams, bro. You ain't afraid of women anymore. I'm just saying, bro. Trust it. Like, I appreciate that I'm making you laugh, but I think you need to do this, man. I think you need to go out on Thursday or Saturday into a nice college town. You need to find yourself some town whores, man. They'll get you straight. They'll fix you, man. They'll fix you real good. You heard me. This motherfucker coming on my stream talking about you need a good car to get chicks. Bro, you can walk there. You can catch the bus. When you're taking the bitch back to your place, oh, by the way, we got to catch the bus. Oh, that's okay. Oh, by the way, I still live with my mom. Oh, that's okay. We can fuck in the basement. They'll get you straight, buddy. Hell, it's 2024, man. These women got their own places, man. They're making more money than the guys are, bro. They'll get you straight when you see that you don't need your own crib, you don't need your own car, you don't even need to have good fucking shoes. When you see that all of this shit, and my hair is getting in my mouth, the drawback of long hair. When you see that all this shit these dating coaches are lying to you about, man, come on, bro. Yo, who started this rumor that I crashed my Tesla in a nursing home? Who started this fucking rumor? What the fuck? Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. These people on the internet, they just say anything. What? I might have to put the video up to crash out. I might do that. I'm gonna call the insurance company and make sure everything is straight. If there's no more legal holdups, I'm just gonna put the video out, man. Looks like I gotta kill another. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, are these people trolling? Do they really believe I crashed into a nursing home? Like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna put the video out, bro. I'm gonna put the video. No, don't act like you're clueless, man. I'm gonna put the video out. I'm gonna show the video of the crash because I recorded the shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Where do you people get this shit? I crashed into a nursing home? What is wrong with you people, bro? But yeah, these guys are either trolls or they're just living incarnations proving that people that get busy are not on the internet. Like, if you people have this much free time to sit around making rumors, you could use the same amount of time y'all use to make up bullshit to go outside and find the truth. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go to sleep because I've been up for 30 hours now and I need some sleep. And yeah, tomorrow morning I'm going to call the insurance company and make sure legally everything is straight. And if they say everything's straight, I'm going to put the video out, man. I'm going to show you guys the actual crash. Because if motherfuckers are starting a rumor on the internet that I crashed into a nursing home, I'm going to kill this shit immediately. Like, what the fuck, man? At least come up with a rumor that's believable. Like, if I crashed into a nursing home, I wouldn't be able to be an Uber driver because that's a serious traffic violation, bro. And that's the guy that gets all the chicks, the guy that has no fear, that talks to everybody he wants to. I mean, autism is shout out to Kirby, man. I want to get Kirby on Discord, man. She sounds like an interesting person, but she's like being shy or something. But I digress. Anyways, Kirby said it best, man. Autism is a form of brain damage. So, and Steve gets, come on, bro. Steve has autism. If he can get chicks, why can't you? What the fuck? I know people that got brain damage. I know people that have been shot in the fucking head, lived, still getting bitches. What's your excuse, bro? Listen, man, please consider what I told you. I normally don't advise people to go for easy chicks, but I think you need to go for some easy chicks, man. You got to get your feet wet. You got to break out of your shell. I'm telling you, bro. Look up college towns in your city or in your state on Thursday or Saturday, because for whatever reason the college kids, they party on Thursdays now. I don't understand why, but whatever. Thursdays and Saturdays, man. Come on, bro. go find yourself a couple of nice, 2021, college chicks, man. They'll get you straight. You know what I'm saying? Go find yourself some nice college chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? A guy like you, man, you need to start off with the town whores, man. You need to, after fucking about 6 or 7 town whores, when you shake off all the unconfidence, when you get rid of all that weak energy, you fuck a couple of hot chicks, man. When you feel like you can take on the world, then you can start going for the chicks you actually want, man. They'll get you right. Shit, people, there's a rumor going around that saying that I hate women because I tell guys, I advise people to not go for the easiest chicks on planet Earth. Listen, man, town whores serve a purpose, okay? They'll get you straight, buddy. They'll get you straight. They'll fix you up real good, man. Just don't get any of them. If you get any of them pregnant, you're on your own. Just don't get any of them pregnant. So, everybody wants to talk to me today while I'm doing something. But yeah, that being said, man, I think it's time for me to get off the internet for now and take a nap because I got a lot of shit I need to do. If there's no disagreements other than the twisted reality troll guy, if there's no questions, I will see you guys the next time I make a video, which is probably going to be tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because if people were starting a rumor that I crashed into a nursing home, I got to clear that shit up immediately. So yeah, I'm going to put the video of the crash out there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and if you guys disagree with anything I've said on the stream, comment down below in the comments and I'll address it accordingly. Peace.